Proof Takeoff is still alive. Takeoff spotted. Takeoff's tragic passing has affected the hearts of many people all around the world. Everyone from fans to friends to family have all been heartbroken by Takeoff's unexpected passing. It's been a few months since Takeoff's so-called passing, and now there's some very interesting information popping up that claims Takeoff is actually still alive. At first, it seemed super hard to believe, like why would Takeoff actually fake his passing? But it did sound pretty interesting, so the Lime Report team decided to do some deeper research into this topic, and we actually found some pretty insane information. We've all heard of the upper-leveled folks, and according to the information we've come across, it seems like they actually had a huge hand in the fake passing of the legendary rapper Takeoff. We've faced moments like this in the past, and one of the most recognizable ones is the passing of Tupac. There's always been conspiracies that Tupac is still alive and actually faked his passing. After doing your research, the crazy thing is these conspiracies actually start to make sense. But today we'll mainly be sticking to Takeoffs. There's actually so much to get into, and I guarantee you will be shocked by the results at the end of this video. All I know is we have a lot of crazy information to get into today, so be sure to stick around and watch this video until the very end, as we get into things one detail at a time. Trust me when I say you won't want to miss a thing. Thanks for stopping by and visiting us at Lime Report. We post daily celebrity updates and news that you really should know about if you're a fan. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, leave a like, and comment keyword Takeoff to enter a chance at winning our brand new iPhone giveaway. One lucky viewer is picked at the end of each month. Now, let's jump into this video and take a closer look at proof Takeoff is still alive. It's been a few months since the passing of Takeoff, and I never thought I'd say this, but Takeoff might actually still be alive. There's been a lot of talk lately about Takeoff faking his passing and why he would actually do that. Well, let's just say it wasn't much of his choice. When you're as big in the industry as Takeoff was, you really don't actually have much of a say or even own most of your possessions. The guys with the suits have the most leverage most of the time, and let's just say for this specific case, they were in control for sure. It's been a while since Takeoff's passing, so most of these things have been swiped under the rug. But luckily for you, we've actually done some recent research, and what we think the real story is of what happened will shock you. We all know about the whole Migos recent split up not too long before Takeoff's so-called passing. Well, the crazy thing is, this was all for business, and it all ties into Takeoff's passing. As we know, Offset split apart from the Migos and became a solo artist, while Takeoff and Quavo stuck together and became a duo. This was the beginning of the downfall of the legendary Migos group, and the thing that sucks about it is it was all controlled by the upper levels, literally making the Migos move like puppets. It wasn't long before Takeoff's passing was set up. Of course, before that got to happen, the men in suits had Takeoff and Quavo release an album together. Takeoff wanted to make sure the album was titled Only Built for Infinity Links. Takeoff already knew what the plan was, and he wasn't very happy with it, but it was something he had to do in order to keep his loved ones safe. This was a hard choice for Takeoff to make, but it was clear that he was over the industry lifestyle. He did it, he experienced it, and it was time for him to find his way out. Of course, he didn't expect it to be so tragic, but he had to follow the plan of the label because they knew what was best for business, and really, Takeoff had no choice. If he truly wanted out of the industry, then he had to pay with it in some form. According to the Illuminati rumors, it's said that the only way you can pay is with the life of someone you love. At first, Takeoff was at a loss for words, but then he figured, what if I give away Takeoff's life? Get rid of Takeoff for good and go back to the old him. Getting rid of Takeoff's identity was a genius way of thinking about it, and Takeoff was all about the plan. With the right people behind him and all the money behind him that the men in suits are in control of, they were most definitely able to make it happen. In no time, a plan was made, and it was put into action on Halloween night. This was the last night Takeoff can be Takeoff, and it's unfortunate, but it's what he wanted. This information is actually supposed to be super low-key, and the public really is not supposed to know about it. But with the way the internet works and how fast things get leaked, We were lucky enough to come across this information and put our own story together of what we think happened.